Ever since Apple's iPad made its debut back in 2010, touchscreen tablets have gone from a pipe dream in science fiction films to a mass market worth more than $60 billion, with more than 100 million of the devices sold over the course of 2020. The iPad has continued to dominate the industry for the past decade, with the likes of Amazon and Samsung also growing their market interest. But Microsoft, by far one of the world's biggest and most established tech companies, have been noticeably absent from the hardware side of things. So here's the story of the Microsoft Courier, the secret device that Bill Gates and his team never wanted you to learn about. Here's how it happened. Rumours of Microsoft's tablet started circulating in 2009, 2 years after the launch of the world's first truly mainstream touchscreen device, the iPhone. Tech news website Gizmodo leaked images of the product in September, demonstrating two 7-inch touchscreens being used to carry out creative tasks with the help of a stylus. The device's name was alleged to be the Courier, and could be folded in two to protect the screens when not in use, with the hinge also acting as a pocket to store items virtually while working in certain programs. The prototype reportedly boasted a back camera and what looked like an inductive pad used for wireless charging. Jay Allard, the head of the team which had drawn on the brainpower of over 100 Microsoft employees, remained tight-lipped on the subject of the Courier, as the media started discussing the potential of a 5-way tablet battle between Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Google, and Samsung. So what happened in the next 6 months, which led to the cancellation of such an exciting venture? Well, the most common explanation for the shuttering of the Courier was that it didn't align with the strategy of the Windows operating system and Microsoft Office, with Bill Gates himself one of the product's biggest internal critics. At the time, Microsoft was the clear leader in business software, and Gates may not have been prepared to allocate key resources for an untested recreational device that was unlikely to help them conquer the corporate environment. What's more, Windows 7 had just launched in late 2009, an operating system that had to recover the fiasco of Windows Vista, and 7's success in doing so pushed Microsoft to set their sights immediately on Windows 8. As a result, Gates' attitude towards the Courier was described as an allergic reaction by one employee, as he saw the device as a direct rival to the company's most successful franchises. And what with the launch of Windows Phone later on in 2010, Microsoft's mobile efforts were already fully allocated. April of that year saw the release of the iPad, and there were suggestions that although the Courier had already been finalised, Microsoft wanted to wait and see the details behind Apple's offering before making their own device available to the public. Of course, the iPad was launched to much fanfare, but it's worth mentioning that even the world's most popular tablet was met with some skepticism upon its release, considered by critics to sit in a middle ground, neither as convenient as a smartphone nor as comprehensive as a laptop. And so Microsoft weren't alone in their doubts for the future of the tablet industry, and it's unfortunate that the development team finally succumbed to these fears, making their first public mention of the Courier on 29th of April 2010, in which they officially announced its cancellation and non-existence in their commercial plans. Microsoft were then forced to watch the iPad grow to dominate the tablet market for more than a decade, only eventually retaliating in 2020 with the release of the Surface Duo, a portable device with the reversion to the dual-screen design, although Microsoft has refused to describe the product as either a smartphone or a tablet, referring to the Duo only as a member of the Surface family. Its warm reception so far suggests that Microsoft aren't quite done in the tablet industry just yet, and that maybe all the research and development invested into the Courier wasn't completely wasted after all. And that's how it happened. Thanks for watching.